Okay, welcome to the S.H.O.P, the social hub of positivity, on tour in an island in Croatia, in the wonderful town of Stari Grad. And as is the tradition, that when I'm in Stari Grad, I like to annoy the locals by singing Stari, Stari Grad. He didn't like that. Anyway, I'm very pleased, or he's not too pleased, for me to be interviewing this wonderful lad who apparently has got one of the most gorgeous feathers in the whole history of feathers. Yeah? Tommy Deedigan, everyone. How you doing, Tom?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good.
Okay,
Enjoying the sun.
Enjoying being my son?
Enjoying being your son. No, yeah.
Oh,
And also
take.
enjoying, going to the school yesterday.
The work that we're
kids.
doing here with Kandu, because you have been doing freelance work with us for many years now. haven't you?
Yeah. It's the whole way I learned to do sound engineering and record my own stuff is because you wanted to get me. Do you remember?
Yeah, of course. You'd get the kids.
Because
You were Crystal walking, came into the interview.
Yeah, I do think it's funny that we arrived yesterday and we were teaching that with that school, and then their English class got cancelled because some English people had shown up to do music with them and teach them Ukrainian.
Yeah,
Which
I like it.
it's quite a
That
funny
was
thing on
nice.
paper.
That was nice. So we basically, if you haven't watched the other interview with Donna, but to explain what we were doing, we've been working and we have done a variety of projects. We're doing a tricultural project involving this island, England, which isn't technically an island.
No,
We had this conversation
I'm
because
very
it's
bad at
got
geography.
Wales and Scotland. Well, it's not you bad in geography. It's just I blame your dad, your parenting. It's been awful, man. And then the island of Ireland. There's lovely islands. So the idea is comparing and contrasting life for young people in these. So the environment, the mountains, the sea, the food, etc., the music, the culture. And to be fair, they were fun, weren't they? When they were
Really
singing
good,
that Oliver Dragojevic.
They did their Croatian song as well, didn't they? And that was
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, is that the song? Sorry.
He's like the most famous person. He died recently,
Oh,
unfortunately.
right.
Because I'd be interviewing him if he.
Yeah.
You're the only reason you're getting an
I
interview.
filled his slot.
You filled his slot. You filled his spot. It's one of his songs.
Okay.
You'll come out here and give you that.
He sounds Irish.
Yeah, he is sometimes.
Yeah.
Not anymore. He doesn't sound like anything now.
No,
but bless him.
yeah, bless
Anyway, he's like. He's the equivalent of Paul McCartney.
Wow. What, for Croatia?
Yeah. He's like the equivalent of Paul
Let's
McCartney.
give it a thumbs up
He's,
behind the camera. So.
Now, initially, I have to tell you this, Tom, because you know I'm a reasonable chap.
Very reasonable.
Isn't it?
There's one thing people say
One
about you
thing they
is
say,
I saw your dad the other day and he was being so reasonable.
yeah,
And I say,
what a reasonable
okay.
chap. So Maya, you know Maya, right?
Yeah.
She said to me, it reminds me of an oyster tour
Maya?
in France. Yeah, Maya.
Right,
eh?
yeah.
Hey Maya, Maja, what's going on, like? Oh, he's back. Doesn't like the Geordie.
Is that
The Geordie's back.
the Paul McCartney of your throat?
The Paul McCartney of my frogs. Yeah, Maya said, Oliver is he's like Paul McCartney. And I went, well, if Paul McCartney, if no one ever heard of him, you mean? She said, no, he's really famous. I said, he's not, though, is he? Because I've never heard of him. He's not heard of anywhere else in the world, barring Croatia.
Yeah, I mean, Paul McCartney's quite a high bar.
It's a massive bar,
Isn't
man.
there like a weird thing about kids doing the Beatles songs or something? Or am I getting... You know what I mean?
No,
like kids in Africa knowing
okay, well, here's an
Beatles
interesting thing.
songs
You say
or
that.
whatever.
When we first visited this beautiful school,
And they know Coca-Cola as well, don't they? Which
yeah,
is sort of
all the sort of various
We'll
icons.
sort that out after
Yeah,
we sort out the
Croatian song, yeah. That the first time we came to this beautiful school with this wonderful head teacher Yasminka, fantastic, and the staff. Instead of a bell, they had Yellow Submarine playing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
no, yes, it's bust. That whole machine that does that is bust, but they normally so it doesn't do. Which is a horrible thing in any sort of.
You did seem surprised when the bell went off.
I did.
Yeah.
I was
because you were
disappointed.
expecting the Beatles.
I was,
But maybe then, if Kandu's going to do what we're trying to do with this, I think you call it like a triangulation of
tricultural.
thing,
Yeah.
you should try and get that geezer's music at all the other schools in England to play when the
Get
bell
Oliver.
goes. Yeah.
That's
Ollie.
beautiful. Because I tell you what, right now, if we put a clip of those fantastic kids singing this. That's their song he was singing yesterday. How
Oh, was
beautiful
it?
is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, we just.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm going mad. Yeah.
Right, so we'll put it in now so people go, oh yeah, those kids are good singers, that's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have spent more time listening to Oliver instead of Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Only joking, man. Only joking.
Paul McCartney.
Well, thank you. Imagine if Paul McCartney and Jack Nicholson were one person. Hey there. You know what I mean? It's Paulie.
It's Jack Nicholson's face
with
and
Paul
lines
McCartney's,
with Paul McCartney's voice. Yeah,
it's probably the first time it's ever been done.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
I mean, I don't know now with all the AI stuff.
It could happen.
People could be
Maya, if you know anything about editing, could you
get that on
edit?
Mid-Journey.
Can you edit Jack Nicholson, Paul McCartney, Jack McCartney, Paul Nicholson, starting One Flew Over the Beatles.
On Facebook called Jack McCartney now, getting loads of messages.
Yeah. Hey, who's this man?
That really reasonable man has messaged me.
Oh, reasonable. That'll be on my gravestone. You're not holding a gravestone. All right. It'll be on my memoir. Reasonable. He was to reason.
A reasonable man.
Yeah. A reasonable man.
In brackets by Jack McCartney or whatever.
Yeah, by Jack McCartney standards.
Yeah.
So we as you know, we're part of what we're doing for our 25th anniversary is a variety of gigs. In Laycock at the Red Lion and the George. We've done a few already with the wonderful Steve Perriman, my hero, and if you're a Spurs supporter, anyone interested, this is not only a Croatian top, it's a Perisic top, of course. Perisic plays for Tottenham. He probably won't by the end of this start of the next season. And Modric, of course. And then we've had so many. Basically, Tottenham were Croatia at one stage, but anyway, as in the football team. So we are doing a variety of celebrations for our 25th anniversary. How old are you, Tom?
I'm 28 years old.
Are you really?
I'm counting, yeah.
28?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you anymore, you're too old.
Fair enough.
Way too old for this game. We are doing our 25th anniversary, so essentially you were 3 when we started Kandu.
Yeah.
Do you remember the discussions?
I remember the summer house. And I'm still doing the Geordie voice. So
Yeah, well, that's Donna was being very critical of Robert Geordie.
I remember the office being more of an office at one point, and now obviously it's like, you know, it's a lot more of a creative and there's a lot more space.
Yeah. No, I was actually joking about you being 3, remembering the discussions about starting.
Well, I've got a good memory.
Trauma.
I probably trauma. No, but
I've got a good memory for
not
trauma.
at 3, but I do remember bits of it starting out.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I always thought we had to answer the phone saying, "Can do arts? How can I help?" or something. And you said there's no way that we did that. So
there's no way you got paid for doing it. Is what I said.
Right,
you had to do the emails because they couldn't understand.
Like I feel like I was answering that landline saying that.
You could have been.
Yeah, and it was something like,
Hello.
Can do
arts?
Yeah.
Oh, how can I help you? I'm free, like, but there's not a lot I can do. I'm not even Johnny. What do you want? My fiddler? Yeah, he's reasonable, aye? Come down and do what? No, man, I don't know about that, like. I don't know. Geordie's gone mental.
Yeah,
so, he's 3. He's 3.
He's 3.
He's
so
3.
You have to go higher pitch for the younger
You'll
age.
have to. It's good. Anyway, amongst other things, Terry Wogan is going to come back into the scenario. Tom, you went away to Manchester after working and doing volunteering for you at Kandu, learning a little bit about music production. You went to BIM. Yeah. You did a degree.
I did do a degree.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Formed a great band. You've had with a wonderful New Luna, fantastic band. Just saying that because it's dad. I'm not like. I'm not. It could have gone like this. You went away. You wasted your time. Formed a band. They were shocking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have done that if it was true, but it's not. They were great band. Lots of people obviously did a lot of good touring and what have you. And now you are doing sound recordings, live sound, and you've got a new musical, how would you call it, identity?
Yeah,
musical project?
Musical
project.
prowess. No. Musical project. I think, Peace Talks started quite just as a solo project, and it largely was for quite a while. I think it's still, it's always been collaborative in the sense I do songs with other people in Manchester, that often people that I record with and produce anyway. But now I've got like David and Seb with me doing it live, and we end up jamming and writing stuff together and getting more and it's kind of like a solo project, but it's largely built on collaboration. Or like oftentimes I'll do loads of the music and then get someone in to do some vocals, or we'll both write bits and bobs or whatever.
Yeah. So we could probably put a little clip of the recent live video that you guys made.
Yeah.
Connor and Shay.
Yeah.
Tonight, tonight, and wake alone in bed in time, so it won't hurt. Tonight's our low, 'cause you're way too old to say goodnight. Just lie and lie.
And your mother? Well, it's just like your dad's interviewing you. Your mother's doing the catering for your videos. Is it cool? You write into Kandu cool at Kandu Arts. In my mind, reasonable guy. Chippenham, Wiltshire. Wiltshire, this county in England, which is in a country, not an island, a country in the world, on the earth. Yeah, let's put a little clip. Should we tell? And you were just recently on BBC Introducing, which is cool, isn't it?
That's true. Yeah. So Soma and we should do the plug the
Soma
Soma release. Yeah,
let's do that.
That's coming out on June 20th.
June 20th.
Probably Spotify. I think it's on all of the streaming platforms and that.
So
then I think the live video will probably come out at some point after that.
Yeah.
Probably drip feed it a bit.
Yeah. And what about the video?
Music video.
Mm.
Yeah, that'll probably come out before the live video. Actually, yeah.
So what we're going to put on here?
What? I should really have organised that before this interview. But yeah. But yeah. The spontaneous interview.
It is a spontaneous interview.
Yeah. And very reasonable.
It's a reasonable interview, but the question still remains: is it cool? Interview by your own feather. Well, it depends who your feather is, like, doesn't it?
Aye.
Well, if your dad's reasonable, get in there. So if he's not, don't bother. Yeah, what are we going to put on here then? Should we put? What do you want to put on? No, I want you to put. Just say what we're going to put because we're
going to put a bit of the Soma live session in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so because I think that's you get to see the band a bit more and also we're playing live and that's going to be the
that's
thing.
It.
We're playing at the festival as well.
Right.
We've said that.
Okay, this is. Have we even said that?
We've run out of time, have we?
We're back on.
Welcome back to part 2 of me interviewing my father.
Hello there, everyone.
I'm his father. Man.
That's right.
So you'll be playing Minety Festival.
Minety Festival. It's
Minety.
The marvellous Minety Festival in Minety. Obviously, the dates and all the other things are coming up. Peace Talks will be playing with a whole host on the 25th anniversary stage, which we've been kindly afforded by Rich Swatton and all the wonderful directors of the Minety Festival. It's a great thing. We've interviewed them before. Rich, there's some great bands playing, great musicians, both international ones, national ones, and local ones. Will Lawton, as you know, you recorded him a few times.
Yeah, he's wicked.
The wonderful Alchemists are playing, and then Will be playing with Ludwig Mack.
I've never seen him with the Alchemists.
They're fantastic.
That's very exciting for me.
Right, so I've seen Weasel and Buddy with Will a few times for Kandu, but we very recently went to part of the Malmesbury Arts, which is another great organisation, a great thing in Malmesbury, at the town hall with the whole band, and they're absolutely phenomenal. So they'll be playing at the Minety Festival, but Will, Ludwig, and the new sort of configuration, because we've been recording them at Kandu, Ludwig, Will, Guillaume, Jonah, and Mac Lloyd will be doing a set. But you, Peace Talks, just as importantly, you Peace Talks, coming around here talking peace, are doing a set, which is great. and you
Maybe two.
I was going to say, because
you going to do an acoustic set.
Which is it, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll see how we feel.
That's how it rolls around here, man.
Yeah.
We're very reasonable.
Very,
What do you want to do?
reasonable.
You just want to do it on your own. Okay, man. The stage is blowing up. Yeah, just do it with crayons. Just draw it. Don't worry. Phone it in.
Yeah, maybe two. We'll see. Or I'll do an acoustic set, as we said. As was the original plan.
We'll see how it goes. But so Minety's, great. Obviously, people come from all over to go to it. But as far as the locality of Wiltshire, it's actually a big deal. I really like the way the rationale behind it, how the people got together to do it. And I mean, they don't. They just shot someone. They shot two people. There's now two less people to wander the streets of Stari Grad. But the idea of local people getting together and putting on something, not just something, just something quite spectacular. As obviously we'll do a post-Minety one, and if it's rubbish, we'll be going, I don't know what they think they're doing. Communities working together to create something that's really high quality and really fun.
Absolutely. And just a good way to
spend
your weekend. Really,
because we've got Kana coming over, who's Croatian. Kana, who is Drijen, the lead singer of Drijen.
Yeah. Well, we have recorded them. Right?
You've just recorded them.
Right. Here's a clip of now.
Yeah, we should.
Well,
we should put a clip of Drijen on. Why not? We've got it. This is going to be the longest podcast we've ever done because we're having everyone we've ever even bumped into in the street. Put the kids in doing Oliver. Put Oliver, not that Oliver.
Okay, yeah, so
Different
you don't
Oliver.
have copyright permission for that.
I don't care.
Okay.
I will fight someone for it.
Okay. I don't know that that's
That's
how
not
they distribute
reasonable.
anymore.
It's
I think
not.
they stopped doing that.
Stop doing that.
weirdly
Actually,
when
after
Martin
Muhammad
started.
Ali.
Yeah, he kept winning all the copyright.
That's right, and he did that compilation album of all his favourite hits, and they were just punches. In rhythm, though, to be fair to him. Right, so Minety Festival's coming up. Get your tickets if you haven't. You see this wonderful man and his wonderful dad standing around going, yeah, I just want to reason with people. That's all I ever want to
Guys,
do.
please stop shouting.
Yeah? Can everyone just be quiet, please? There's someone trying to perform. Yeah, just heaps of good people, and we are looking forward to it. And I want to say thank you for all your hard work with Kandu, Tom.
I
want to
it's
say
been a
thank
pleasure.
you
Thank you for all the support and the help.
Well,
With
you know,
all
this
of
is
it.
now
As I said,
getting
I
a
wouldn't
little bit
have,
of a loving.
I wouldn't
And
have done
so
any-
dealing on guys again.
I wouldn't have done it. I probably wouldn't have ever done recording properly.
You wouldn't have been here. Yes, and thank you. Right, basically, yeah, thanks for your support. And we are looking forward to more concerts, and particularly the Minety Festival. So get to see Tom, Peace Talks, and a variety of other fantastic acts. Minety Festival, love and peace, people. Any other words from you, Tom?
No, thank you very much.
Thank you
looking
very
forward
much.
to it and see you all at the festival. Yeah.
Yeah, man. See you all at the festival. If you don't come to the festival, we won't see you. Send them photographs, then we'll at least recognise you. Anyway, that's a wrap.